Hello, my name's Kath Perry, and this is a fantastic interview with Peter Deadman, founder of the Journal of Chinese Medicine and co-author of A Manual of Acupuncture. We do hope you enjoy this interview.
Well, there's two I can think of off the top of my head. Um, I think I think the first one is that um, it's kind of delusions of grandeur, and practitioners think that to the moment they take on a patient, they are responsible for everything that happens to the patient. So they do a treatment, and the patient comes back a week later, having had a whole week of their life with all its stresses and strains and events and behaviours, and maybe the patient says, I don't feel any better, or they might have had a really bad week, and the practitioner thinks, oh, that's my responsibility. I gave them an acupuncture treatment, or I gave them some herbs, and they're feeling worse, that's my fault. Um, so I think one thing we have to learn is a kind of, a neutral response to what happens to a patient during a week, a sympathetic response. Not to take too much credit if they feel better. Sometimes patients have miraculous um, reactions to treatment that can't really be put down to the treatment itself. It's just something that happens. The patient is like ready for a change, and the act of coming for treatment helps trigger that change. We can't, oh, that's fantastic, I cured this incredible disease in one treatment. Can't take the pleasure and credit for that unless they're willing to take the discomfort and self-criticism and blame for a patient who feels much worse. So the first thing is keep a distance, do what you do as well as you can, and then just leave the results to the Tao, if you like, and be friendly and sympathetic to the patient, whatever happens. Um, I think the second mistake is feeling that because we've done 3 or 4 short years training, and in the course of our training seen really a very small number of patients, we're somehow expected to know everything. Um, and so patients will come in and they'll be telling us about diseases that we don't know. And it's very difficult when you're a young novice practitioner to say, I don't know that. Actually, I don't know anything about that. Tell me about it. And it can sometimes, to have that honest approach, sometimes works to our advantage. I've had patients who've come in with strange diseases that I've confessed to my ignorance, and I can see they're really pleased because they go, oh yeah, well, only 7 people in Britain have that disease, So they're quite pleased about that. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this free webinar. Please take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel and please share on social media. The world will be a better place when more people know about the benefits of acupuncture.